Welcome back, everybody, to Terraria Adventures. I know I said I was going to give this game a break, but there is one thing that I have to say, and this is the end of an era on this channel, actually. And that is, this is the season finale, the season final of Season 3, and the ending of this whole series. Terraria Adventures is actually going to be done for the longest time. We're going to be done with this whole series. It is finally coming to an end, and I just want to say a couple things. There is a video that I put together, that I'm going to put together, showing pretty much every little thing as I talk about like this whole like series, because this is literally the biggest series on my channel. Everyone that's subscribed to me honestly likes Terraria. Everyone comes to this channel for Terraria. It's one of the most popular games on my channel, and that's the reason why people are here. So I thought maybe I should say something about it. I've made this series in 2017 when my channel was very, very small, and this is probably what gained attraction besides other stuff that I do on my channel. So Terraria, I'm not done with Terraria 100%. I'm going to take a break from it, and we're going to do some other stuff on the channel too, the stuff that I've been wanting to do. But from the time that I've actually created this, it was on PlayStation, and I moved to PC. So here's a little thing that I put together for, you know, just a little video on showing like from where it was to now. I know this is crazy to say. I just now got done with this, but you guys gotta realize, when I play Terraria, I can kind of get through it, you know, within a couple of days, especially when I do it. But you know, when I play by myself, like, you know, a personal world or something like that, master mode, I can get done with it within like a couple of days. But as a YouTube creator situation, I would usually let this series stagnant for a little while, and then I'd come back to it. And I actually came back to it, and I ended the series today. So this is the ending. What we did in this episode is we got the drill containment unit, we got some other stuff along the way, and I want you guys to take a look at it, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video of the last season of this. And if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next, let me know down in the comments below. Give me some ideas on what I can do. I am probably going to do another seasonal Terraria thing, but in a later date. So with that being said, we probably will do master mode. We probably will do some modded Terraria. I am excited to bring some more Terraria into this channel. But with that being said, all good things do come to an end, and I'm going to have to end this series today. This is going to be the last episode of Terraria Adventures Season 3. We had 3 seasons, and I'm not sure how many episodes we had. Let me take a look. So there was a total of 36 episodes, probably a little bit more due to streams, and a little bit more due to like some things that I didn't add to the playlist, but there was 36 episodes of this whole series. It was actually the first series I actually ever finished, because there was actually some story games I played and I didn't finish them. If you guys want me to go back to those, I will. Now that we're into the video, so the first thing that I wanted to do was get to the drill containment unit on Terraria. The drill containment unit is one of those most endgame things that everybody wants besides the Zenith. And trust me, when you get the drill containment unit, you can destroy the corruption in your world, because you can dig so much, you can dig so fast. I didn't even know you can mine walls with the drill containment unit, but yes, you can mine walls, and I did not know you could. So the first thing I was gonna have to do is get the bars that I was going to have to look for. So that was a pain. It was actually a long time. It was actually most of the video, but I did need shroomite. So the bars that I needed a total of 40. Each bar so each bar you need 40 of them. You need 40 of each bar, and that is aluminite, chlorophyte, shroomite, spectra, and hellstone and meteorite. You needed all those, and I think so. I already had the aluminite, I already had the chlorophyte, and I already had the meteorite. The first thing I had to do was go and get hellstone from hell, which was really easy with the pixel that I had. After I got done to hell, and I threw on a iron skin, and obsidian skin, actually. I don't know why I said iron skin, because obsidian skin, iron skin. And I just went to hell. I went ham on all of the hellstones, and I got at least enough to make at least 40 bars, so I can use that. Once I've gotten the hellstone bars, I also needed obsidian too, which I got along the way. So that was one thing I was able to do. So the next thing I had to do was to go to the jungle and get chlorophyte, because you need chlorophyte to get specter bars, because you also need, you need ectoplasm and chlorophyte. So I had to go to the jungle and mine tons, and I mean tons of chlorophyte. I think I got over 300 ores, just so I know I had enough. Even 300 ores is not enough, really. It just, you don't get a lot of bars from even that. So with that being said, I did not really care too much to let the chlorophyte grow, because I'm not really going to be in this world very often. I'm not deleting my great world that I've created over the years. I'm just going to keep it, obviously, on PC, because it's one of my legacy worlds on this game. So I'm just not really worried about making the chlorophyte grow, because I'm not probably going to be playing on this world, especially when I'm not going to be recording on it. I'll probably come back to it every once in a while, but it's end game mode. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this. So I did get the chlorophyte, and I made it back. The next thing I was going to have to do is go to the dungeon and to really honestly farm for ectoplasm. I had to get a lot of ectoplasm. There was just no more I had to do than to get a lot of ectoplasm. And the Zenith really does make everything easier in this situation. And then also that little staff that I had, I forgot what it was called. It's the one that like shoots like what the Moon Lord shoots. These things really do help farm, and it really does help get ectoplasm, especially when you don't want to mess around with it. So I don't really remember how much ectoplasm I got, but I know I did get enough for the Spectre bars. I wanted to get the Spectre bars out of the way because I knew I had to do this. So in the end, we ended up with 29 ectoplasm and 68 plus 30. I don't know. I can't really remember how much. I'm looking at the side video right here, and it says 30 plus 29 or 30 plus 40. So I did get enough chlorophyte and enough ectoplasm. I ended up with 29 ectoplasm after farming, and that was pretty much, it didn't take too long, and it was pretty easy. Again, with the Zenith and the little staff thing, and also the dragon staff. The Stardust Dragon helps too. I just don't really like when the Stardust Dragon is around, because the Stardust Dragon does kind of like kill the enemies off screen, and you can't see if it dropped anything. So I usually don't use the Stardust Dragon when I'm farming stuff. I just usually use my sword, so I know it dropped it. But yeah, with that, we have the Spectre bars. The next thing I was going to go for is the Shroomite bars, which there was a lot that I had to do for the Shroomite bars. I had to go find a glowing mushroom biome, because I did not find one in this world in particular, and then I ended up stumbling on one through looking for one, as you can see right here. It wasn't a big glowing mushroom biome, which I really didn't have one in this world. I don't know why I didn't have one in this world. So to make the Shroomite bars, you need to have glowing mushrooms and chlorophyte. So everything requires chlorophyte. But with that being said, you need a thing from the truffle guy, the truffle NPC. You need him to buy a thing that you need. You need to buy a crafting station from him for 1 platinum. So when you buy that, you need to have him spawn in. So I thought maybe I could make a house out of one of the chest biomes. Out of the glowing mushrooms, there was already a house there. I thought maybe I could repurpose it. But then again, I looked it up, and then you actually can't. It has to be on the surface. So I had to make my own glowing mushroom biome. Once I got the glowing mushroom biome, I had to wait a long time, and I mean a long time, for it to grow. I had to wait, because if it didn't grow, he wasn't going to spawn in. So I had to wait. So I built my own little glowing mushroom thing right here, got some seeds, and I forgot to do something. I was going to leave my computer AFK, so I did, and I turned off my screen. Now, Terraria doesn't like when you turn off the screen, so I turned it back on, and it said it crashed, and then it didn't save, so I didn't have the glowing mushroom seeds. So what I did is I had to wait for glowing mushrooms to grow. After I got it to grow, there was a blood moon, and he spawned in, and I bought what I needed to buy. So we shopped with the truffle guy, and we got what we needed to get to make Shroomite, which I think was the last bars that we actually needed for the drill containment unit, and it's one of the best. It's one of the best things that you can have, especially not using a pickaxe. So we were so close. I did indeed need to find some more glowing mushrooms. I did not have enough glowing mushrooms, and I couldn't make enough glowing shroomite. Glowing shroomite? I don't know. I just glowing mushrooms. And I couldn't make enough shroomite. That's the base of everything. I couldn't make enough shroomite bars, so I had to find a way to get a lot of glowing mushrooms. And the best way I could find out was to go to the jungle, get blue solution from the truffle, go to the jungle and spray half my jungle, not half, but everywhere where I was, just spray it with the blue solution, so it turned into a glowing mushroom biome. And I'm just gonna keep it like that because I think it's cool. And then I ended up with over 400, maybe 600 glowing mushrooms, to the point where I got enough to make the shroomite. Once we got enough shroomite, I think that was indeed the last bar that we did need. We had everything that we had, and we have finally made the drill containment unit. This was something I wanted to do for the longest time on this series, and we finally got it. But we weren't done with this episode. No, we weren't just going to go and make the drill containment unit and end it. We had to do something else. We had to make something. And I forgot to add in that when I went to the glowing mushroom biome, I did kind of try to catch some truffle worms. So I grabbed 3 truffle worms. Before we did anything with those truffle worms, I did decide to mine and contaminate all the corruption so I can fix the NPC houses, and dig and dig and dig. So I did all the boring stuff, and I'm probably going to skip through the boring stuff. So I did dig, contaminate everything, and make it all nice and pured, and get rid of the corruption because it was spreading pretty quickly towards my house, and I didn't want that. So I did get rid of a lot of corruption. So we're gonna kind of skip through all of that, but I will speed it up. I'm not gonna just cut it out. I want to let you guys know I actually did it. I want to let you guys know everything I did. So with that being said, after we got all that done, we went to the ocean, and we finally were able to defeat Duke Fishron. And I can't find, so we defeated Duke Fishron like 3 times, and I don't think I got the wings from him. So either way, if I would have tried to get the wings from Duke Fishron, there would have been like a low chance for me to get it. So with that, I could not. I was going to try to defeat him later on during like early episodes, but the wings had a low drop chance. So I was like, Stardust wings are going to be the best bet. But we will end this series, this whole thing, before we won't fight. We won't end it until we defeat Duke Fishron. So if we do any more stuff, I know there is the Empress of Light and stuff like that. I know there's other stuff in this game. We will do more in-depth stuff in the next series I make. That's going to be a seasonal series too. It's going to probably be a master mode version of it. And we're going to start from scratch. And I want to make it good. I want to try to make it better than what Terraria Adventures was. I don't really want to put it down, but I'm also going to try to make it, every time. Yeah, we did defeat Duke Fishron. And I think defeating Duke Fishron was a great time to end it there. We defeated a boss that still is kind of tough, through the zenith, I will say. But we did what we can do on this world, and we did what we can. There is nothing that we can. There's just nothing else that we can do in this world, other than probably add mods. But I don't want to add mods to this one in particular. If we're gonna add, maybe I'll do 2 series. Maybe I'll make a modded a Terraria one, and just a regular Terraria, a master mode one, because you can never have too much Terraria. But we are going to take a break on Terraria from here on out. And if you guys want it, let me know if you guys want more Terraria. Because if you guys do, I definitely will make it. We made the drill containment unit. We made the zenith. We defeated Duke Fishron. We mined a whole bunch of the world, broke the walls, contaminated everything, done everything we could. We even got the truffle guy. There's nothing else that I can do in this world. So this is a great ending point for this series. It's been a really long and fun run making this. It really has. I really do like Terraria. It's one of my favorite games, and that's why I'm not going to go and get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of it off my channel. So with that being said, this is actually the end of this video, the end of the series, the end of Terraria Adventures as we know it. And good things come to an end, but we will come back with some Terraria. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on what I should do. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, like if I should like what I should do with Terraria in the near future. And if you guys want to see more, also let me know as well by clicking that like button. It really does help me understand that you guys, if you guys want to see more, or if you guys don't want to see more, it really does let me know how you perceived the video and if you guys want to see more of it. So with that being said, everyone, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys did like everything, and I hope you guys like my Terraria Adventures series. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments below and leaving it a like. And if you guys want to see more of this stuff and more of what I do, make sure to click that subscribe button, because I do things like this all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't worry, Terraria will make a comeback, but later on down the road. Peace.